What's up, Vetters? Patrick here from Vetted. I have some breaking news about UFO whistleblower David Grusch. Turns out, Representative Anna Paulina Luna, as you can see right here, put out this tweet. To my knowledge, all files have been released to the archives and are in the process of being uploaded as stated by DNI. There's already been more updates since the initial drop last night of documents on the website. Also, anyone can see any of the documents, even ones not scanned yet, in person. It just takes time to scan. Right? So this is about the JFK files. Well, someone responds, right, down here below. I'm just going to be here spamming UAP, just so you don't forget. And they put up this funny meme here. Come on, do a UAP disclosure. That's funny. And her response was this. I spoke to Representative Eric Burleson, and he will be bringing on Grusch to advise him on the investigations. The investigations into UAP. Let's go. Now, it doesn't stop there, y'all, because not too long ago, SCIF released this just a few days ago, March 14th, interviewing Representative Burleson about David Grusch. Let's take a listen.
Look at this young man.
Hey, what's up?
Popular.
Yeah.
I was curious. Last time I talked to Luna, she said that you guys were looking into bringing Grusch into a SCIF.
Yes, and
How's
I'm
that
looking to hire him staff.
Oh, really? On your personal staff?
Either of my personal staff. I had already talked to Comer's team about it. They're researching it.
Yeah.
I need to go talk to them and ask them what's going on.
They're researching bringing him into the SCIF.
And bringing him on staff.
Oh, interesting. Why, from your personal office, couldn't you just
He'd be
hire
kind
him?
of like a. I can, but I think that it would be ideal if he were part of the committee.
Why so?
Because I think that gives. He's not just working for me; he's working for the efforts of the team.
And the whole team is still investigating. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How does it? Because it feels to some like JFK, Epstein is
Right.
kind of getting more attention than UAPs right now.
It is, yeah, definitely. And so I'm staying. I've got my head down. I think Anna has, given me a lot of latitude to do this research. So,
And when do you think? Like, is there any timeline or too early for timeline?
I think it's too early. But I want to get hired. I want to get him on board, and then just move quickly because we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, because it only is a 6-month window on the task force.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I gotta go inside.
Yeah, fair.
I gotta eat. I haven't had lunch.
Fair. Have a good one, sir. Thanks for listening to.
So, and hang on, I got one more exclusive from SCIF here. So basically, one, there's only 6 months time window on this task force, right? This oversight committee task force that's headed up by Representative Anna Paulina Luna to look into lots of things, right? Epstein, JFK, 9/11, right? COVID, and UAP, right? And we're already a couple months in, right? And the very first hearing is not until April, right? Which will cover JFK. So it definitely looks like UAP is getting pushed to the back, even though Representative Anna Paulina is kind of confirming that they are going to hire David Grusch, right? So just 5 days ago from that interview, they weren't sure, and they were talking about it. So look, it looks like Eric Burleson is moving a little bit fast here, right? So Luna is saying that Burleson is going to bring Grusch on for this committee task force, right, to look into UAP. And maybe that's how they do it. They can't just take turns with this task force looking into each thing, right? Because look how much time they've spent on JFK, right? And there's just so many more things to look into. So by sort of dividing things up and bringing someone like Grusch on, it's kind of interesting, right? But what's even more interesting, and again, stay with me, I've got one more story to show you. Grusch already did an investigation and testified before Congress about it. It was a years-long investigation, right? Why not that be Everything they look into. So I hope by bringing Grusch on, they're not like looking into new things. They're just going over his investigation. He already did. He already has the evidence. Allegedly, right? He already has the places to go, the people to talk to. Why is there anything else but that happening? Right? They glossed over it at the last hearing. No follow-up to Grusch. Still haven't gotten him in a SCIF. Right? I don't know what's happening. Right? So this is interesting. I don't know if this is good or bad, to be honest with you, that Grusch is coming on. But clearly Grusch getting involved is a step in the right direction, right? But what's going to come of it, right? Because if the task force, if what we've seen so far from the task force is what we can expect from UAP, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, right? I don't know what's going to happen. So, look, again, I've got one more story here. All right, actually, I've got two stories for you, so I forgot. All right, we're going to go all the way back to February 26th.
Madam Chair.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Living the dream.
UAP update?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Burleson had a really good idea to get Grusch into the SCIF, doing a read-in for a security clearance, and then having him, Lou Elizondo, and Arrow there to push out some stuff. So we're looking at coordinating that, and I know, although I'm chair, I'm taking all the advice from Burchett, because you know that he's been leading point on this for years, and then also Steve Burleson's very active as well, and so we're looking as a team. This is not just my fight, this is
interesting. So does he have to get his clearance?
We're gonna,
is that taken care of, or?
So we're going to try to do a temporary read-in. There's certain things that you can share in a SCIF with a temporary read-in. So thank you.
Appreciate you. Thanks for listening to.
So that's interesting, right? So this is back from February, right? Talking to Luna, right? And asking about getting David Grusch, Lou Elizondo, and Arrow in a SCIF, right? So by Burleson bringing him on, confirming that and bringing him on into the investigations, right, of the task force, is that going to mean that Grusch will get some sort of security clearance, or he's already gotten it? He's got a temporary one. They already got him in a SCIF. They're going to get him in a SCIF. I don't know what's happening there, right? But, and stay with me because I got one more here. You're not going to like this, right? This is with Nancy Mace, and this is from March 6th, right, 2025. UAPs did not come up in first secrets task force meeting. Right, so let's listen to this.
Ma'am, are you on the new Secrets Task Force?
What? Luna's?
Yeah. What do you guys hope to do with that?
Ask the chairwoman. She's in charge.
You haven't had any meetings yet?
We have, actually.
How much did UAPs come up, or is this more JFK focused initially?
Initially, the focus was like Epstein files, JFK, MLK, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's not to say it won't include UAP, but it's only for 6 months. So we have a limited, finite amount of time. What are the I
questions?
think she's doing a very good job, like disclosing what's coming out when, and giving the links to the public about where the files are going to be. They do come out, all that. She's doing a great job.
And are you guys coordinating with the White House to kind of put pressure on them?
That's a Luna thing. She's taking the lead on this.
It just feels like last Congress there was a little more focus on UAPs.
We're only a month in, baby.
I know, right?
Come on.
Well, that's why I'm curious how much you guys are expecting the White House to
I'm not
release.
sure.
Yeah, fair. I'll keep asking around. Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
So that's not looking good, right? They've got a 6-month window, y'all, and we're already, a quarter of the way in. And it's not looking good, right? Epstein, JFK, MLK, again, 9/11. There's other things they're going to get to first, and UAP don't know how much is going to get put on this, right? Which is kind of interesting because JFK, MLK, Epstein, 9/11, COVID, UAP. These 5 over here, they already happened. We've already been through it. It's in the past. UAP, it's happening currently and will continue to happen in the future. Do you see the difference? Isn't that more relevant right now? Right? Isn't that take a higher priority? We can get to those things anytime. That's going to be around. I think you start with the thing you're most interested in because you want to make sure it gets done. It sounds like UAP is going to get pushed to the back, even though they're bringing Grusch on, even though, right, whatever. Let's be real, right? What happened with Grusch's investigation when he testified? It's going to be 2 years this July. Nothing. They still haven't gotten him into SCIF. So if you think in this 6-month time window, which again is already a quarter of the way through, and their first hearing is until April, you really think we're going to get to the UAP? I think it's going to come on the tail end. It's going to be nothing, right? 6 months for this task force to get all this done. I don't know. And it's not all dedicated to UAP, right? It's at the bottom of the list. So I don't know. I don't know, man. This doesn't look good. All right. So let me know what you think in the comments. Is it a good thing that David Grusch has joined this task force to work for Eric Burleson, right, to help him with the investigations? This 6-month time window, how much, are they actually dedicating to UAP? Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll see you on the next video, vetters. Remember, every day's a gift, y'all. Peace.